Hey guys, so we're here back in with another edition of Throwback Thursdays, and today we're going to be taking a look at the McFarlane Toys Spawn The Dark Ages 2 Mandarin Spawn The Scarlet Edge. So without further ado, let's get into it. Alright guys, as I said before, today doing another edition of Throwback Thursdays. I believe we're on number 4. I haven't done a lot of these. I feel kind of bad about that, but at the same time, I don't. So, reason for this figure, the Scarlet Edge version of Mandarin Spawn from Spawn the Dark Ages 2, which I want to say was series 14-ish, somewhere around there. It was after 10, before 20. Let's go with that. The reason for this review, much like the Spawn 1 before the infamous Kickstarter Spawn showed up, the Mandarin Spawn variant, the gold label Mandarin Spawn, I mean, is coming out soon, and it is based off of this figure right here. Granted, it doesn't come with as many accessories, but at the same time, I think it's worth taking a look-see at this guy. We'll definitely do a bit of a comparison in that video, because I don't think I'm going to do a full-blown review with the size comparisons and the blah-de-blahs, because I already did that with the Mandarin Spawn, the blue version. They're the same height, they're just a little bit different as far as some sculpted details and some paint apps go. And quite a few sculpted details, actually. So let's bring this guy in. There. I actually got this guy for Christmas one year. And I did review him on the old channel, which we don't talk about that channel anymore because, well, let's just say you probably don't want another rant like the Hordak review from Monday. So let's just ignore that completely and talk about this sexy bastard right here. He looks amazing. Look at the freaking paint sculpt and detail on this thing. It's ridiculous. It's re-goddamn ridiculous. And I say that wholeheartedly. I know the new one, you're going to be able to pose it more, but this is totally acceptable for me. Now, he does come with a few weapons here. The first of which is this sword, which, what the heck end did I have the plug in? That one. You can take it out. I'll put him back there so I don't knock his ass over. And all you got to do is peg it in. All you got to do is peg it in. There you go. Like this. And you get this giant double. This thing is taller than he is. This is like a 10-inch sword staff thingy. So that is cool. I dig that a lot. He also has this shield here. Which, be careful with this. It does have a clip on it. But I've managed to find a way to kind of just, ooh, I hope I didn't jack it up putting it on the arm before. I found a way to kind of avoid breakage, knock on wood, but it looks cool. Look at that. It's a giant face with faces on it. And I believe this is a Chinese spawn, if I'm not mistaken. Mandarin China, right? I could be way off on that. I don't know that type of stuff. But yeah, be careful with that. Oh, look at that. Clips. They're the devil. Even with the Mythic Legions ones that are a little bulkier than that. And then he's got this little sword scabbard thingy that pegs into his belt. And you get 2 katanas, which I believe are identical. Yeah, I think they're the same length and everything. No, they're not. Oh, hold on. It got a Silver Samurai situation going on here. So he's got one longer one and one shorter one. And the short one goes here, I believe. And the long one goes right in here. And they stay in there relatively easy. I do wish the sheaths kind of went around them all the way, though. That would have made it a little bit of a tighter fit. But it has this peg here. He's got a little peg on his belt on the side there. But before we give him his accoutrements back, let's go over what little articulation this guy has, because it ain't a lot. Classic McFarlane toys do not pose because Todd McFarlane does not want you to pose his toy that way. I still respect the guy, though. He did a lot for the action figure industry, to be completely honest with you. So the head just rotates. It's just on a swivel. Looks effing amazing, though. Look at that. Look at that. You're not going to get that nowadays. Come on. He's got a shoulder rotation on both sides. He's got a bicep swivel. No swivel at the wrist over here. He's got a swivel in the wrist over here, and he's got a single joint at the elbow here. And then this little spike thing up here, this can come out if you want. But I'm going to leave it in there because it's a pain in the ass to get in there in the first place. I thought he had a waist cut. Maybe I'm high. Maybe I'm crazy. But I guess not. I guess there is no waist cut. I could have sworn he had one. Maybe it's just stuck. I have no idea. Yeah, there's nothing moving there. But he does have a swivel at the hip. And it's a stupid V-cut, which, if you're going to give it a V-cut, just don't give it anything. Okay? And I will say, this is a lot softer than the kind of loincloths we're getting on the new Mandarin spawn. So that's kind of funny. The one that barely has any leg articulation has the softer loincloth that allows you to move the leg forward. Whereas the new ones do not. But then you can see his shin guards and his knee pads down there. Really sick figure, man. I love this guy. Probably one of the better, different versions of Spawn. Because he does not look anything like any of the other Spawns. Hold on, where's that peg hole at on the belt here? Takes me a second to find it. There it is. It's just a little slit on the side. Which can be easier said than done to actually get to. Let me see. This is what video editing was invented for, but you know what? We don't do that on Throwback Thursdays. This is more than just a review of an old figure. This is a review of an old figure in the old ways of Overlord, where he just fumbles with crap behind camera. Why can't I get this damn thing in? It's kind of asinine. Ha, got it. There we go. Little bastard. So there is the swords. I'm going to attempt to clip this shield in now. So bear with. If I swear, if I drop an F-bomb in this video, then I broke it. So, let's see here. Let's clip it on. Slide it down the arm. Slowly rotate the arm down. Get the swords back into place. It's a very fidgety figure, if you haven't noticed. What's that? Maybe that shield was always loose because of that. Alright. We broke nothing! Yay! It is pretty loose, though. So maybe I did when I took it off. I have no idea. It came off pretty easy, though, so maybe I didn't. Maybe I didn't. I don't know. I like to think I didn't, but I could have. Wouldn't be the first freaking time I broke something on camera. Get the sword in. No. I already made you sit through me fiddling with something once. I'm not going to do it twice. That's too much. It's too much Overlord fumble fucking around with stuff. I like to have the ones so are kind of backwards so you can wave it around like a fan. But I think it's supposed to peg in the other way. So, God forbid I have fun with my toys, man. There. So that is Mando Spawn, the Scarlet Edge. The original figure. Looking pretty sweet. With his crazy just attire. I mean, look at that. Name any other character that looks like this, and I will give you a pinned comment and a sub or whatever, and a shout out. $10 maybe. I don't even think I have that much, but freaking yeah, this is an awesome figure. Looks amazing on a shelf. Not sure what he goes for nowadays because I don't need to look it up because I already have it, but probably one of the best figures from this wave of Dark Ages 2, which I don't have, like, really any of the super cool characters from this wave. I think buddy Jess Monesto 2, shout out to Jess Monesto 2, he reviewed Spawn the Blackheart and the Tormentor? Is there anyone else in this wave that was actually worth a crap? They all are, but some are better than others. Iguanus and Tuscadon's like a pig warmer and a half. So comparing this guy to the blue version, because I don't have the red one yet. Well, wow. He's taller. This old one seems to be taller than the new one. Even bringing him up a bit, you can see clearly that the top of the noggin is higher than this guy. So that's kind of wild. Was not expecting that. But this is also the blue version, and his legs are spread out slightly. So he can actually stand. And this is the replacement figure, by the way. I got that replaced from McFarlane Toys. Shout out to McFarlane Toys for that. And then, as always, we have our regulars. Gotta bring in the regulars. Got regular Spawn here, or Mortal Kombat Spawn, whatever you want to call it. Woo. There we go. And Brother Mandibulus, who's fixed. Which I didn't say that in my other videos this week, other than Hordak, because they were recorded way in advance. So, there you go. Brother Mandibulus. At peace at last. In one piece at last, or again, or whatever. No one cares. I do, but it's my figure. So with that being said, yeah, recommended completely. You need to pick this thing up. It's awesome. It's badass. It's Spawn. I mean, what's not to like about it? So yeah, with that being said, hope you guys enjoyed today's edition of Throwback Thursdays. Let me know what else you want to see on these. I mean, I got a comment from Rider Origin. Shout out to Rider Origin. For more Spawn stuff, and the 10th anniversary figure, actually, which I want to get the base for that first before I do a video on that, because I like to review figures with as many accessories as I can. If they're missing one, that's one thing, but if it's something major like that, that's another. So with that being said, stay tuned, excuse me, for more Throwback Thursdays in the future. Definitely. And if you did enjoy today's edition of Throwback Thursdays, don't forget to like this review, like this video, whatever you want to call it. Hit that subscribe button and the notification bell. So you know whenever I upload more content to the channel. Much like this. Hopefully I don't stutter as much. Jeez. I can't do anything right lately. I mean, Hordak I blew up. This video, I can't talk. Probably because this thing is just so damn sexy. It's distracting me. Is this a dude or a lady? Wondering, because he's got some birth-given hips there. But also, hit me up on Instagram at Overlord Productions. Same spelling as the channel here. Same profile picture as well. Just a little period in between Overlord and Productions. And as always, don't forget to leave a comment. Comment section below. Let me know what you think of this figure. If you got this guy, if you're picking up the new one, I certainly am. I will do a video on that when I get it. But, as I said in the Merciless Wave video, or I'm going to say, I don't know if that's going up first or after this. So, spoiler alert, I guess. Waiting on something in the mail. It's kind of big. I did mention it in the Motu video, didn't I? Oh well, I don't know what I'm doing anymore. So until next time, as always, keep the comments civil. The world sucks in it. Because the world sucks enough as it is, especially when I can't talk for shit. And until next time, I'll catch you guys later.